fitness, adventure and travel, fashion, beauty, entertainment, and more. Welcome to the Aiden Max Show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Aiden Max Show. You know how you're reading an article online, and usually on the right-hand side you'll see a little box that links you to another website? Of course, as I'm looking at it, I think to myself, it must be interesting, and then I'm reading another article. I then notice on that website there's another box on the side too, which links me to another interesting article. I couldn't help myself. Before I knew it, I was reading hundreds and hundreds of articles. I love learning. Whew. All that reading introduced me to the term emotional fitness. I thought to myself, emotional fitness? What's that all about? When I think of the word fitness, I think of going out for a workout, or at least to me anyway. Emotional fitness? Say what now? The more I kept reading, the more I was intrigued. Right now, the world, especially our culture here in America, our emotions are out of whack, seriously. You all see what's going on outside in our streets. So much violence. It's like a never-ending maze. Negative thoughts consume us. What we witness consumes us, whether it's our environment, the workplace, and life stresses. So much is going on all around us. Then it hit me. Totally makes sense. Emotional fitness will help us increase our emotional intelligence, our EQ. Does not focus on academic intelligence. EQ relates with our emotional state. Many people are not in tune with their emotions, and they don't manage their emotions all that well. From not being comfortable to our most in-depth emotion, people are not well equipped. Personally, I feel like emotional fitness is crucial to maintain. The more I kept reading about emotional fitness, the more I realized how true it is. Not many people have the tools to deal with their emotions. It's natural for life to have challenges for us, to face every day and obstacles coming at us left and right. We have to work so hard just to get by. It's considered being emotionally unhealthy to sit down and not do anything. It's not healthy to complain every day that everything isn't fair, why me, and just blame the world for everything negative in your life. The never ending why me and it's not fair is considered a low level of emotional intelligence. Life knocks us down. Things happen. We have a range of negative emotions consuming us, and sometimes we don't understand them. But that's a part of life. That's a part of being human. So what are we going to do? Learn to adapt our emotions to any situation that life throws at us. That's when emotional intelligence is at a high level, accepting the things that are going on around us and being able to navigate it through it all to achieve our goals and dreams. Take what you want to do with your lives without having the negative environments, negative situations, and all that negativity that goes on in this world and gets in the way of our lives. It makes so much sense. As I kept reading more, I was hooked with what I was learning. In sports, for example, the NFL, football players have sports psychologists and fitness therapists. I never knew that. Fitness therapists do assessments on athletes to ensure no pressures or negative stressors get in the way of their ability to play. Wow, I didn't realize how many areas of therapy there were. I know there's physical therapy, I know there's counseling, which they both make sense, but exercise therapy relates with the emotional and the mental, and making sure it's not getting in the way of the physical. It gave me a lot to think about. It makes sense. Without the mind, the body can't function, and without the body, the mind can't function. The mind and body connection need to be in tune in order to be whole. You can't work out excessively and get ripped, but on the inside feel lost and depressed. It's important to make sure your mind and body are in sync, especially for athletes playing sports ranging from basketball, track, football, soccer, and baseball. Athletes have to be able to handle the stress and pressure that comes with sports. It makes sense. Wow. Now people are waking up with what's going on in America. We have to deal with our busy lives every day. Not like in the past where people felt more at ease. Now we have triggers everywhere, especially with social media. So many stressful platforms, environments. It's good for us to develop and maintain our emotional fitness. For starters, we need to ask ourselves, how are we feeling? What are we doing? How are we with our emotions? And how are we with people? Ask yourself, do I have patience? Do I need to increase my tolerance? Why do I get frustrated so easily? Why is this thing tearing me down? These are the kinds of questions we need to ask ourselves, and we need to be honest with ourselves. What level are we in regards with emotional fitness? There are people who are highly intelligent academically, but when it comes to their emotions, they aren't well equipped. Again, you have to be honest with yourself with what we're feeling. Some people are born athletes. Playing sports comes natural to them, whereas some people have to put in that extra mile to be an amazing athlete. It's the same with emotional fitness. Some people are born with the ability to handle their emotions better than others. Some people struggle to manage their emotions but eventually develop the tools they need. What does it mean to be emotionally fit? Confidence in ourselves, pride in being able to stand out and not needing approval from others, navigating life on our own and feeling good about ourselves. It's crucial to take part of mindfulness. Be mindful of the present. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Be in the present moment. What can I do right now to make an improvement? That's what mindfulness is all about. Focusing on the now without the worries of the past, the future, and center ourselves. Also, having resilience. As you know, sometimes we face things and we fall. It doesn't matter how many times we fall. What matters is how many times we get back up. Finding the strength to face it all over again, making mistakes, failures, or whatever it may be. You can push past it, even though life gets crazy and we don't always get what we want. Despite it all, you can go back and try again. That's what matters. Make that commitment to yourselves, believing in ourselves without fear, but with faith. Have faith in yourself. Know that you can do it. All the negative feelings and worries means not being healthy and not being emotionally fit. Despite it all, having the resilience to know that sometimes we face challenges and sometimes we fail, but with faith in ourselves, we can get there. That's what matters. To be committed with faith and not with fear. Because with fear, you're taking steps going back. Now we'll wrap up with boundaries and limitations. The ability to say no. The ability to say, don't cross that line. No is no, respect my wishes. Also, the ability to walk away when they don't respect your wishes. All that I've mentioned in this episode is important to have in order to be emotionally fit. It's a lifetime worth of work. We can't manage what goes on in the world, but we can manage ourselves and how we react to our environment. Thank you for watching my show. Thanks, Casey and Dominic, for interpreting for me. Ciao, everyone.